what we fear. We can change our memories, lie to ourselves so we can sleep at night, and it can be a great comfort to us that we can fix our flaws, even if only in our own jaded vision. Play.
Oh, I remember when we had Thanksgiving at my house last year, and the turkey smelled divine. So lovely.
Grandpa, no. We had Thanksgiving at my house last year. I remember that the walls were pink, which is the color of my dining room.
Pause. As we get older, the facts we have learned over time may become mutated as we forget or misunderstand information. When this occurs, facts becomes fiction, and then are passed on to future generations. Therefore, when people tell us as opposed to facts, we must filter the information. Play.
Ah, yes. Pink walls. I remember. Well then, speaking of walls, do you remember the Berlin Wall?
No, Grandpa, I was a fetus, but I did learn about it in World History last year.
It was quite a time. It was in Africa, and Reaganomics was in full swing.
Grandpa, Berlin Wall was in Germany. Germany, not Africa.
Rewind. Fast forward. Pause. Belief in self-justification is key. If our memory supports your cause, then your conscience is clear. When both sides of a dispute arrange their memories into a supposed foolproof argument, you have a never-ending debate on correctness. They are like a Venn diagram with no overlapping sections. Play.
Hey, look, it's a couple of ants.
Did you know that they can remember as much as a human can?
Grandpa, no, they can only focus at one thing at a time. That's what makes us cool. That makes us cool about people. We can focus and then get distracted. We create new ideas.
No, I know that they garden mold and farm aphids. They are just like us.
Grandpa, we don't garden mold. We despise it. We eliminate instead of fertilizing.
But, I suppose, I do hate it when my cheese becomes moldy.
Pause. Just as we manipulate memories, the memories begin to manipulate us. Like a parasitic relationship, our little lies slowly suck the life out of our original memories, taking them over and creating new versions of the memory. It is molded into the way that you wish it happened. The original memory fades into nothing, and now you believe that your parasite's memory is the real deal. You believe your lie, and is becoming a puppeteer to the marionette of your life. Play.
Hello! Oh, have you seen my prune juice? I swear someone in this house keeps drinking it. It's infuriating!
Grandpa! Grandpa! Grandpa, sorry about that. I was listening to music.
Music what? How can you listen to music out of that little thing?
Remember a record player?
Uh-huh.
This is a smaller version of it.
Oh, so it's like, the DMV. No, DVD.
CD, Grandpa, but you got the idea.
Pause. Bias is everywhere. Everyone is biased. If you believe something is true and someone else believes just the opposite, then what should the rest of us believe? We'll all believe what we want to believe, and that's that. A good majority of written text can't be trusted either because it's written from memory. Therefore, bias is present in our literature. Think about it. History is constantly changing because our memory of history changes. History is delicately stacked as a castle of cards, the real being red, the lie black. But the color matters none, because even if one card is pulled away, the whole tower crashes down. Then what are we left with? To believe anything from history, we need evidence, tangible evidence, concrete. Play.
Do you remember that movie we saw the other day? Pimento.
Grandpa? I think you mean Memento?
Didn't that movie have a ton of olives in it?
Not really, Grandpa. It had a lot of F-bombs, though.
Oh.
Remember? About the guy who lost his short-term memory and couldn't remember anything?
Well, if he didn't have a memory, how could he remember important things?
He tattooed himself and took Polaroids to have concrete evidence of what he needed to remember.
And he ate olives.
No, Grandpa. No olives were involved in making this film.
Pause. We are both tantalized and frightened by what has not yet been stored in our memory. We We cannot lie and morph the future in the same ways as we can with memories. Everything is fair. We know what we've done and experienced and what has been shared with us. We know what we remember. Therefore, we should pass on what we know, share our knowledge with future generations. We can pass it on through literature because, frankly,